A major financial fraud of around 5 billion US dollars in Dubai by two Malayalis for the first time ever. The news in detail. For the first time ever, two Indian citizens, two brothers from Palakkad in Kerala, became culprits for such a big crime in Dubai of around 5,000 US dollars. A case has been registered by Indian police as two brothers, Prashant Mangad and Pramod Mangad, as prime suspects. Both have been booked in connection with a major financial fraud as they took large sums of money from UAE government and many other banks. Apart from criminal and civil cases in the UAE, Indian police also have registered cases against them. The main accused in the gold smuggling case in Kerala is in Dubai, and that investigation has also influenced this case. The case has been registered by the Mangalore police in Karnataka. Both of them were charged with money laundering, hawala transactions, violation of foreign currency rules and exchange, and even robbery. This money has been transferred for the construction of a hospital, Avictus Super Speciality Hospital in Palakkad, worth around Rs 800 crores. They entered the Indian Arab business tycoon Bia Shetty's business empire within a short span of time after being arrived in UAE with a normal visa before 6 years. Starting the career as an accountant, Prashant Mangad grabbed Shetty's trust quickly and he became the CEO of Shetty's billion-owned NMC group. Meantime, Prashant's younger brother Pramod Mangad became the CEO of Shetty's UAE exchange. Several companies were brought in Gulf and elsewhere with forged signatures. The companies worth 100 million were brought for 500 or 600 billion. The signature of Bia Shetty was also forged by them and they took loans of huge amounts from various banks. The aged businessman who was in India was not paying much attention to the business matters. By this time, the Mangad brothers took over most of Shetty's empire. The brothers have hijacked Shetty's UAE stock exchange worth around 800 crores and also $4 billion worth business around the world. Police has received a 40-page statement describing the crimes. This is the first time in the history of the Federal Bank and the Bank of Baroda that such a large-scale dispute has taken place. It is alleged that Prashant Mangad and Pramod Mangad used these banks for financial misappropriation and money laundering, and also there was a violation of the appropriation rules in the Federal Reserve laws. The Federal Bank is the 9th accused in the complaint. In the police statement, a lot of bank accounts are there in the name of these two in UAE. Karma News was the only media outlet to expose this huge financial fraud in front of the world. The other media in UAE such as Hindu, Indian Express, Times of India and other media in the Gulf region has telecasted the news, whereas both the print and visual media in Kerala has drowned such a huge financial fraud. The Mangad brothers have bribed all the media including Facebook with the robbed money. There were more than 130 news and video footages released by Karma News in this matter. Both the brothers have fled from UAE with around 37,000 crores in their pocket and are now hiding. India needs assistance from UAE in the gold smuggling case. Prior to that, the Indian police has registered a case against them. In case of captivity, they will be handed over to UAE. Interpol is also after these brothers. Under UAE law, these are serious crimes and punishable by death. Stay tuned for more news and updates from Karma News related to this matter and awaiting for the responses from India and Kerala. News Desk, Karma News.